A lot of people have the delusion that men run the world, but in reality they don't. And this is not something that's like societal or like worldly. This is like a divine thing. See, the woman is the one who has the entire world inside of her. And it's not men that have it inside of her. So a lot of people think that, men are they're the givers of love, they're the givers of anger, they're the givers of hate, sort of like sending this stuff out of them into others to grow them and change them and correct them. But no, in reality, just like the woman is the one who holds the baby inside and gives the birth, it's the same thing with the spiritual world above, that the woman is the one who has the whole world inside of her and all these energies inside of her. And women are the ones who send these energies out into the world to where they need to go, to whatever soul they need to go to, in order to grow that soul, that man, from a boy into a man, so to speak. So women are the ones who have the world inside of them and have access to these energies, and the world therefore really revolves around women. They came first, they're God.
What is it?
Feminine.
Divine feminine.
Yeah.
Explain that title. Interesting title. That's saying like the woman is God?
Yeah, it's kind of like the universe existing within her.
They are the ones who came before men. Men are the creation of women. Women are fully female. Men are half female, half male. Just see it for yourself in the Bible. So I don't know. That's all I really had to say. Thank you for watching, and realize that the world doesn't revolve around any one person, but every one person is getting experiences that are growing them. It's like you have a flower or a plant right here, and you have a little seed in there. What's happening is that you get a little bit of this kind of water, a little bit of anger in there, a little bit of this water, a little bit of love in there, a little bit of this water, that would be patience. And together this forms and builds up the flower into what it will, depending on what that soul receives. So though in the physical world you may think that the man is the giver, the man is the giver of life, the man is the provider, man gives the life force to the woman, and then the child is born. That's not how it is in spirituality, in the more spiritual domain. I mean, that the man is just a flower, and the man receives the sun, which is the female, and that grows that flower, that seed, into the flower that it will become. So if you're a guy, realize that you may want the world to be revolving around you. You may want all the power and stuff like that, but that's not how it is. And all things are there to grow us. So like the love that we receive from the world, that is growing our soul, that's evolving the soul. Everything in the world gradually develops and seeks to survive, from the smallest organism to the soul itself of a person. So like yeah, we are receiving any energy that you feel. If you're a man, it's being received by you, it's absorbed into you, from the painful to the pleasant to the unpleasant and everything else you can ever felt in the spiritual, which everything becomes a spiritual energy. So all that stuff is being absorbed into you. You're like a flower or a plant that's taking in the sunlight. The sunlight would be the energies. So you're not expelling these energies into the world, you're actually taking them in, from the positive to the negative to everything, and so on and so forth. And therefore the biggest blessing for a man is to grow in the direction that is most healthy for that man, and the direction that is most beautiful for them too, because you want to be a good soul, you want to be a healthy soul. And the biggest blessing for a female, the woman, is the one who gives life and gives that sunlight out into the souls of the world, is to give life. That's what, give those energies out and grow people. So the woman wants to grow people, and the man wants to grow, is what I'm trying to say.